Hello, my name is Dr. Jordan Penison. Today I am joined with Chiles Tylers, and we are going to be debating on whether or not open borders should be allowed, only for the purposes of gay sex.
Thank you for having me, Mr. Penison. My name is Chiles Tylers. I'll tell you a bit about myself.
Well, it's nice to meet you, Mr.
Nice to meet you, Mr. Penison. I'll start this off by telling you a bit about myself. I was born in Texas, though I immigrated when I was but 12 years young. I moved to Montana, where I currently run a roofing company. My name is Chiles Tylers of Chiles Tylers Roofing. I would like to ask you some questions about immigration, though I myself migrated when I was a young boy, but a preteen.
So, okay, I have a question for you.
I have an answer for you, Mr. Penison.
When you had immigrated as a 12-year-old boy, were you perhaps attractive?
I don't really have a gauge on that.
You say you're from a pre-sexual...
Are you crying? Are you okay, Mr. Penison?
I've been very moved, right? Bloody moved at the story of you being a very sexual 12-year-old.
It does have that effect on people.
And it breaks my heart that you have yet to have sex yet. Do you think that if we keep bringing in, let's say, Peruvian migrants into your job, maybe you could have sex with a very sexy boy?
I don't think that sex should be something between a man and another man. I believe that sex should be sacred only during marriage and with two able-bodied Mormons.
Okay, so I understand the modality of what you're saying. What you have to understand is when more men, right? More men. More men means more immigrants coming in, more men to have sex with. So I think what you're perhaps not understanding here right now is the fact that more men is sort of the Christian dichotomy of it all, encouraging gay sex.
So you mean to tell me that we should allow immigration into this country, but only for the purposes of sexual behavior?
You're damn bloody right. And you're a smart one, aren't you?
I have been told that I have reasonable scores for competency, and I did pass my driver's test. Yes, sir.
Let me ask you a question just for the sake of the argument. When you go driving, or as many in the West call it driving, where are you driving to?
I generally drive from my house every morning, and then I drive into our office. Once I'm at the office, then I drive to my jobs, and then I drive home.
How many people, just for the sake of the argument, how many men do you pass, and perhaps you think that they are non-white?
In Montana, the only ones I see are Peruvians who work at the roofing companies, and I do not want them because I only want to employ Americans.
So, let's say, again, just for the sake of the argument, there is a, now, as a gay man, I am not attracted to women, but let's say there's a very, voluptuous woman who wants to get her roof redone. Let's say that this woman will only hire as an employee, a company that has a lot of attractive men to have sex on her roof. Then you think, well, why not ship in a bunch of attractive, young teenager Peruvian men to have sex on the roof with?
To be honest with you, Mr. Penison, I'm very distraught with what you're saying. I don't understand the concept. I believe that I'm revolted currently. I've not even had sex with a woman. I don't understand. The vagina scares me. The question I would like to ask you about your immigration policy is, how does it benefit me as the head of a roofing company to have homosexual Peruvian boys working on roofs having sex with one another instead of installing the roof as they're told to do?
So what you've got to understand is, let's say just for the sake of the argument, there's Perhaps No, I'm not attracted. I have to say on the record, I am not attracted to women. They disgust me. I think they're deplorable creatures, right? So what you have to understand is maybe there's a voluptuous, maybe attractive woman whose roof caved in because she's her large breasts, right? Because she flops her breasts on the roof.
I do like when they flop. I also like the videos online where they make them clap for daddy.
That's not my cup of Joe, but let's say she calls your roofing company up and she says, "Oh, hello, my name is Deborah Bicycle." That's her name. Deborah Bicycle. I'm looking for the most attractive little Peruvian foreign men to fix my roof and hopefully have gay sex on. Now, you might be thinking, why, that's unrealistic. But here's a statistic for you. 32% of all of the world's economy relies on gay sex roofing, and that is a fact.
Now, when we're using Miss Bicycle in this example, I would like to know, Miss Bicycle sounds as though she is attracted to men. Am I correct?
You could be correct.
I believe I am correct. That Miss Bicycle lives up to her name. That all the men in her subdivision have had a ride.
Yes, sure.
Yes,
sure.
Knowing that, why would gay men entice her to work at this company if she knows that she cannot have access to their genitalia?
When you watch pornography...
I do not watch pornography. I only watch videos of clothed AI women clapping their tits for daddy.
I understand. So, I understand that perspective. I really do, because I feel the naked body is something to be disgusted at, right? It's bloody disgusting. But she's going to be enticed. A lot of men watch lesbian porn, right? Lesbian porn.
You mean a lady laying with another lady?
I do mean that.
Well, that's two girls.
It's two girls and it's disgusting. If you thought one girl was disgusting, then two is even worse. But she's going to see two penises going into each other as gay sex works, because one envelops the other. And she's going to be sexually turned on by this, right? And so then she's going to hire your company because you have the hottest and the sexiest migrants in the entire world.
I'm still confused. I think I need a little bit of clarification. I don't understand how a penis envelopes another penis. Are they mailing the sex acts to one another?
Through photographs, yes, they Through photographs, yes, they are. And then, okay, so when a gay man really loves a gay man, his penis dilates to fit the other penis inside of it, and they become one. They become one penis and one creature.
I can no longer stomach the words that you're saying.
Well, it was nice to meet you.
It was wonderful. My name is Chiles Tylers. I was born in Texas, but I moved at the age of 12 to Montana, where I currently run a roofing company. If you need a roof or concrete, you please let me know.
Oh, okay. Thank you, Mr. Tylers.
Yes, and thank you for your time, Mr. Penison. Okay. I am thoroughly repulsed.
Okay, thank you. Thank you for watching. Comment below why you think I won the debate. Thank you.